They're asking God to use them for His glory. After this opening prayer, they listened with rapt attention.
When a person comes to know the Lord, one of our goals as pastors and ministers is to disciple them. In the past, we tend to have the understanding that missions may be just one of the ministry, like children ministry, worship, men ministry, Sunday school. No. What we are trying to tell you is that the church exists for missions.
Reverend Stanley has been a minister for more than 3 decades. He has served in different capacities. He's the national lead facilitator and regional facilitator for Southeast Asian nations of Students Volunteer Movement 2. This Singaporean is in Nigeria to teach church leaders and other Christians about the Great Commission.
I think in short, the Great Commission is God's heartbeat, His desire that none should perish, that all may come to know Him.
He also spoke about the 1040 window.
This 1040 window is taken from the world map, 10 and 40 degrees latitude towards the north, as mentioned just now. It is the focus rectangle of this crucial part of the world, densely populated, poorest, the origin of many of the religions. The greatest need that the believers should focus on in this time, in this moment, to bring about the world evangelization.
He listed 7 spheres of society where believers should take the gospel to. They are family, government, business, religion, education, media, arts and entertainment.
When family are able to put the priestly and the role of what a Christian family should be, society would also look upon the Christian family as an example. Believers, Christians who are gifted and having the skills and serve in this area in society, in the arts and media, can do their part by penetrating and sharing their gospel. Men and women who feel that God is drawing them to be involved in politics. I'm not talking about pastors becoming politicians. I'm talking about generally speaking Christians. Why not?
Ibiam Senior G is a missionary. He's the national lead facilitator of Student Volunteer Movement 2 Nigeria. He spoke on the obligations of every Christian.
Giving and sending, going, praying, welcoming, advocating and mobilization.
Baba Jide Joseph Taiwo is a missionary. He visits other missionaries in the field.
Last week Saturday, I was there at the Mission Faith and an island in Lagos, Oko Oludu, in Ojo local government, Lagos State here. I was able to see one of our missionary partner. Over 15 years he was at that island. For that 15 years, there was no single person or a church, that come and even check or know all about his work.
This is what the church is called to do.
It's not a duty of an individual or organization or agency or foundation to actually send missionaries. It's the duty of the church because they are called to do that. So if the church gives, a mission will be fulfilled in the shortest time possible.
Prayer is also an important factor.
The more we pray, the deeper we go in the mission. So the less we pray, the less we fulfill the Great Commission. So the church ought to pray.
Student Volunteer Movement 2 is an intercultural and interdenominational student movement aimed at mobilizing and equipping the church in the fulfillment of the Great Commission. This training will last for 21 days. It kicked off in Lagos. Church leaders in Jos, Makurdi, Ebonyi, Owerri and Akwa Ibom will also be trained.
The choice was actually as a result of our representatives in these locations. The average mindset of the church is not missional, and so the essence of this training is actually to create awareness for the church to become missional, and that will now, they will take priority for mission related things.
Those who made out time to come say they've learned new things.
I've learned so much. I never knew the insight of the Great Commission. The seminar is an eye-opener. I've learned so many things. I came to know about unreached areas.
It has fully given me the roles of a great commissioner, something that I need to do and something I need to tell others.
Today I understand that the arms of the work does not just stop in giving prayer and preaching, but there are areas advocating, welcoming, and etc.
Most important thing is that I learned is the 6 roles and moving the Great Commission or actualization of Great Commission.
Student Volunteer Movement 2 wants every Christian to be fully involved in winning souls for Christ.
If we have the passion of Christ in our hearts, we should be involved in the Great Commission. We should go out there and make disciples of all nations. That is the commandment that Christ left for us.